Hi guys, we're so back again.
We are back and it is humid.
It is summer. We are in the thick of summer, and my son is swinging behind me if you see him.
And he's going high.
He hits the ceiling and the fan. It's spooky neurodivergent house over here.
I am here for it. He's as long as he's having fun and it's
Yeah,
relatively safe. Yeah, you're
he's
right.
safe. He
He's
knows the rules. If he goes too crazy, the swing gets taken down.
fair. Fair. But yeah, he is indeed. And it would be so funny if he did it the entire time we did this.
He might. You never know.
Right. Because I feel like he gets into these like vortexes.
He does. He goes into the
Like
void.
spinning, jumping, swinging, and it's
He's stimming
forever.
out.
Like so much longer than I could.
Oh
So
my
tonight
gosh.
is tonight the finale of Love Island?
Tonight is the night, the end of Love Island, season 8. And oh my God, I can't wait for it to be over.
Yeah, because you this is basically you spend so much time during Love Island. Now, question, is Love Island only once a year or is it twice a year?
Well, they do Love Island All Stars in the fall,
Okay.
and All Stars is like your like fan favorites coming back
Mhm.
from all, but it's actually really cool because that's kind of opens up the world of the different countries
Yeah.
because you'll get Malta, you'll get UK, Australia. So they really bring in like all different types of, I think there's even like a Love Island Africa I've watched. So yeah, they bring in all like of the fan favorites and everybody
Okay.
gets to meet and it's really cool. Sometimes they end up like forming long-term relationships and friendships and
Hmm.
yeah, All Stars is really fun.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, this is a big time investment for you. And so when
it
it's
is.
not a rip-roaring season like
It's a
last
drag.
season, it's like very,
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is, draining for you.
It's
Draining.
like having a part-time job and not liking the job
And
because
not
you're
getting
kind of
paid.
and not getting paid. Like, oh
It's
no,
a
I'm an
part-time
intern.
internship.
I'm an intern.
It's a part-time internship and it's so late at night. I Okay, remind me next time that Love's Island comes on. Remind me, Hannah, you said last year that you would try again for the third time, but just completely skipping the first episode.
Always skip. Even honestly, like I said, even if you want to skip the first week, because they do a lot of like flashbacks.
Flipping each other?
Yeah, and that's something
Ooh.
I have since like this, I think it was over the weekend. I have started UK, and UK is like they're like the OGs. So they started Love Island in UK. So they have the format of the way that the show is supposed to flow, and US has taken bits that they like, but I really think that they have like the sauce, like the way that they go about the whole process. It's not a load of intimacy at the beginning. It's just questions. They sit separate from each other. They're asked these questions, you know, and a lot of times they don't even kiss for a few days.
They have decorum.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And they're very like proper and slowly you start to learn their personality. Slowly you see them kind of fall for each other. Slowly they have kissing challenges, but it's not I don't know, it was very lustful. I have to get my child down. Hold on.
Oh, that's fine. I tried to watch Love Island twice. I tried last season and I tried this season because, Ariana Maddox, and everything. And it's such a popular show. And then, yeah, the squealing and the amount of tongue in the first episode, it just takes me out.
Absolutely. And then all the introductions are so corny and like,
It's so crazy because why are you like getting so giddy over these people when you know full well that in a few days from now you're going to be like battling one another for some crusty dusty dude.
right.
You know that.
Well, and also like I think it's hilarious, specifically this season of US, that the girls made a pact to not be Delulu, and they have been the most delusional girls I have ever seen. Like they have let so much slide. They've not held the men accountable. The men are super manipulative and just kind of like say one thing in front of you, something else behind your back. Like it's not even like it's almost like a friend level. Like these are guys that I wouldn't even be friends with because if I saw my guy friends treat my girlfriends like this, I would not associate myself with them.
Yes. Are there any viable couples? left.
Yes, luckily, not surprisingly, the only couple that I think will stand the test of time is a millennial boy and a super duper cool Gen Z girl. Her name is Trinity. He is Bryce. They were matched the first night.
Okay.
He's a model. I forgot
But
what
didn't he, isn't he maybe gay?
well, Zach is the one that is bi. Like he ha is actually like identifies as
But didn't he
bi.
have like penis
Yeah,
conversation?
he had the moment where he like opened his pants and then like and he has since kind of like taken a step back. I mean, Zach is still very like with every guy is still very that way. But it was
Okay.
kind of funny like when Bryce and Trinity became like they Bryce asked to be like boyfriend girlfriend and Trinity was like, haha, I took your man to Zach.
Yes.
Because it was
Yeah.
very much that way. Like it was very much like what
Okay.
and there has been times like same sex, usually girls. I don't think there's ever been boys. But there was like I've watched one season of US, I think it was season 5, where there was a girl match, and that was awesome. I loved
Well,
that.
yeah.
I wish that could happen more because some bi girls do come in and they like, they kissing challenges sometimes they do like same sex kissing. The boys no, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This season has been it's
Do they
giving
ever chill it out on the tongue? Like, is there ever any point in the season where they chill out on the leading with tongue?
UK, I feel like they kiss normal because I'm always like, am I a bad kisser? Because I do not do like so much tongue. But then I
No.
watch UK and I'm like, okay, I kiss like how they kiss. Like, but like, I don't know. I don't know what is up with the tongue. It's giving a bunch of people that grew up watching The Hub, in my opinion. Because I'm like,
You
what? What is
remember last year when didn't they have like a cold sore outbreak?
literally? Yeah. Because chill and a lot of the
Ew.
challenges in the US do involve like every single one involve like kissing. There's so much kissing and it's just like it's really made me like think about like do I kiss enough? Because I'm watching so much kissing.
I'm shocked that Ariana hasn't interfered with this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think she's kind of like how I feel like she's like not grew up. She's a little bit older than us, but she's like been watching like a loyal fan for a long time and now she's like really in it. So I feel like she's like a viewer almost, like she is the host, but she's also a
Yeah.
viewer.
Yeah. Yeah. So what concerns you the most about what you've seen? What's the most concerning thing you've seen or heard on Love Island this season?
The most concerning,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, definitely there's been phrasing that has been quite concerning. Like there has been um like men saying things like, oh, what did that one guy say? Casey. He said, she's worthy of me. Or she's being like, then talking about like another girl that's exploring multiple connections at the same time. She's being very lustful. It's just like like having this kind of like red pill conversation that of like words like Jezebel and lustful that you would
Oh
hear
my God. What do
in the
you think we're
Bible.
doing here?
It's like this is a sexy nighttime show for grown-ups. Like
Yeah.
that's the whole point. The whole point is to like kind of have this like fantasy of what summer looks like for young hot people. And
Yes.
like don't make it freaking weird,
This is not a biblical show.
No, please. No.
This is
And
not giving, nuclear family.
yeah, and honestly, speaking of, like, this is the first season where I've seen, like, which there's nothing wrong with this, but like every single episode, there was like a girl wearing a cross.
Mhm.
It's like kind of like some subliminal messaging happening. Like, there's nothing wrong with wearing a cross
There's
in like
not.
a
Mm-mm.
fashion way or anything, but like with the cross and the rhetoric, it's giving kind of like
Or there's also nothing wrong with being, wearing a cross, being a Christian, and going on Love Island. Also,
that part. There's
there's
nothing
nothing wrong with
wrong.
that either.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Like
There's
you can
nothing.
definitely do that. Like
You can be religious and sexual and be sex positive and be
or
religious
spiritual. You can be
or
religious
spiritual.
or spiritual or religious and spiritual or neither,
Hmm.
and still be on Love Island because it's not. I don't watch it, so I could be wrong here, but it's not a vulgar show.
Vulgar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like there are like
Do you think? Like, do you
I,
think it's like overly sexual? All
yeah.
you do? Okay. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. See, there's where I'm wrong because I feel
Hmm.
like it's pretty, as a non-viewer, the only thing.
Not every episode, but they do have the heart rate challenge episode where they have to wear like lingerie and costumes and
Yeah.
get each and d give lap dances and get their heart rates up, and then
Right.
whoever gets each
Okay.
other's heart rate up is like the most, maybe
Yeah.
possibly sexually compatible. I mean, it is a lot about it's kind of just
I
like
mean, it's a lot about looks. I know that, but I just don't associate being like scantily clad with
yeah.
with sexuality, I suppose.
No, because there's always going to be girls. I mean, I think it's very much like the real world. There's always going to be girls that are very modest in their dating style.
Mhm.
There's girls that are very open when they're exploring multiple partnerships. I think that's like the beauty of it is it's a sociology experiment where you're seeing how groups of friends and groups of people
Yeah.
handle dating, handle communication, like and it's cute because like they'll be like, it's not that deep, like a lot of the conversations, but like it is that deep, like where this is like real life and how you guys like handle conversations and communications with your
Mhm.
peers. And I don't know, I wish people would like not try to put any kind of like weird subliminal messages
Right.
into it.
Because it, depending on your beliefs, whatever, I guess I'll just like share some of mine. Like
Hmm.
God or our creator, whomever created us, created this like sexual component to ourselves. So I just don't ever understand the like shaming of any type of sexuality with a spiritual basis
Right,
because we were created, and according to the Bible, like the reason that we're here is to procreate. How do you procreate?
right.
By banging. So I
Hmm.
do think that whomever created us would like for us to be banging.
Right. And we've had those conversations too in the past where it's like certain religious men do this like thing where they like when they are courting a partner are overtly sexual and it
Hmm.
puts like sometimes they're courting 18-year-olds and they're both 18 and they're trying to get married and then it becomes like this weird kind of like power,
Hmm.
power dynamic. I think that there's something so beautiful about Love Island because a lot of the girls are one already owning their sexuality
Yeah.
by just being open by like wearing the bathing suits that they're wearing. They're like exploring intimacy in an open
Yeah.
way. Like there's just like a lot of beautiful elements to it of equality.
Hmm.
And I think like when there becomes like language of saying like one girl's being one kind of way or like trying to make her be bad is not fair because that's not
Oh,
the point of the show is sex positivity. So it's not
yeah.
really fair to and I mean there are of course there's moments where you're like, "Whoa, like I would never do that on TV," but it's like, yeah, that's why they're there and we're
But
not.
they're that exactly that's why they're on TV and we are not. Like,
Yeah.
we're all different.
And we love to
But
watch. Like we love to like be a fly on the wall. Like that's just like in our nature as humans. We're nosy.
yes. But you did say that it gave you some concerns about like Gen Z as a whole.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I do fear like I just fear that certain generations like that are younger than us like look at what we're doing as like mistakes and then they go back to like a more like trad wife like traditional lifestyle and I think equality should always be the goal regardless of like gender roles or whatever. Like, I just think it should always be equal. Like, everything should be equal. There really shouldn't be that much gender roles. I think we should take gender out of it and just like vibe as people.
Hmm.
And it gets a little murky and like dangerous because I think about like what these like people are saying to each other face to face. Like, what are they saying behind closed doors? Like, not on TV, like, how are they?
Yeah, because you know that this is going to be televised. So that's what is actually really scary is that these guys are right now being on their absolute best behavior.
Horrifying.
And
Like,
that's probably like I'm
horrifying.
not watching, but I feel like if I was watching, I would be horrified. But next year, guys, I think I'll skip the whole first week.
Hmm.
and then I will jump in. Because I would like to
Yeah.
watch it because there's like watch parties and stuff here. And
Hmm.
like I would like to, and I feel like I would like the show, but I can never get through the first episode, and then I don't want to watch the second episode because I didn't finish the first one.
Yeah, I think America's production needs to make it like they're making it so much about like what the viewers think. The thing I love about Love Island UK is they do a lot of they don't have a huge, I mean, they have a huge host that does like the after show and everything, but a lot of the voting and how they keep people in and out of the villa is by their peers.
Mm,
They
okay.
they do like
Like
America's vote.
Survivor.
Yeah, like Survivor. So it is
I like that.
and I like that. And I like there's a lot of like elements in UK. So I think you would like this season of UK because it is
Mm,
like it's a vibe. But I like how they handle like because things that happened at the beginning of this season, like some of my favorite people left because of like weird things at production were like shifting like the Bia who has the
with the
one
leg.
leg. Yeah.
Yes.
When she was singled out, usually there was like a vote of three people that were vulnerable. And almost always like that first vote is a boy and a girl that
Mhm.
are not coupled up and are like the least favorite get booted. Instead, they made them couple up and she got booted even though she had a really strong connection
Okay.
and a bombshell picked her partner. Like that would have made sense for her to be able to stay and
Hmm.
be single and vulnerable until the next time they choose who they
Yeah.
want to be with.
Yeah.
So they production dipped their toes, I think, too much into it and it kind of made it very boring. Like it's been very boring like the past 3 weeks because of they've been controlling the vote and really not letting
That
us
is
control the vote.
boring.
Yeah. It's like you
That
can't
is.
think that you know what we want to see. Like just let it pan out
Let
naturally, you
it
know?
let it be. Let it happen. Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree. So do UK and USA run concurrently?
They do.
That's
They
tough.
it's really tough and they used to be all on the same network, which was really tough and I think it might be why they separated.
Hmm.
What is that?
Because that's like 4 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So I usually end up doing this where I'm watching US like on schedule and then I just kind of binge. If in some years like last year I didn't like UK. I was kind of bored by it, so I always try it, because I love Love Island. I've
Hmm.
tried a few countries that I was just like, it's not for me.
Have you been
But
streaming?
Love Island?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like on the clock. Yeah.
Oh, that's so much
Every
work.
day except Wednesday and Saturday.
That's so much work.
Dude, and I'm like deflated by 9, and that's when I get on live.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
so
hardest time.
dead. And especially with my jobs right now, like everything is like I create my own schedule and I'm not good at that to begin with, so I'm just working all the time. And I'll take like breaks.
Overcommitting.
Yeah, like I'll take breaks. Like I'll give myself like 30 minutes, I'll do the dishes, then I'll like maybe watch a little bit of my show. But then I'm like, oh, I haven't posted in like a few hours, like time to post. Then I'm batch filming, like filming 4 videos, doing the scripts, doing the overlay edits. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I haven't posted my TikTok shop video. So then I'll like, and then I just find myself, I'm like, oh my God, it's already 5 o'clock. And then I feel like I'm constantly behind.
I wish that
Like,
we could be twins and I could help you.
be my twin.
I could help you film, but there's literally nothing I can do.
No, and it's so funny because I feel that way too. Like I literally said the same thing to Bridget, who like we are, it's really sweet because we are in the same boat right now. Like she has 2 kids at home. She's committed to the same amount of campaigns and TikTok shop. So she's like we just like are constantly just like I've even told her, I'm like, I wish I could like log in for you because she was talking about going on vacation. And I was like, I'll log in and like post your
Oh,
drafts. And then I'm like, oh, I can't post your drafts because it's only like the device saves the draft. So I couldn't even like go in and post her drafts for her. And it really does suck because like I feel the same way. Like I want to help everybody when I'm drowning. Like
yeah.
I'll give you my mask before I put my own on.
No, but actually, that's just part of being a girl.
Yeah, it's part
It
of
is.
girlhood and
And then the whole
empathy and
make your own schedule thing. Oh my God, it's so relatable because like I think we all do that because
Hmm.
I make my own schedule too, which in theory is amazing. And it's like, okay, I'm working 8 to 4:30. But then somebody, is gonna like need to be seen or like need some stuff. And so I'm like, oh no, I can start at 7:30. Or like,
And that is so early. Oh my God.
but like we just do it.
Right.
We just do it.
We just do it because we're helpers. We are definitely the helpers
We're
of the
just
world.
trying to make it all work.
Yeah. I saw this TikTok the other day and it was like, I'm so glad I didn't get a 9 to 5 so I could work a 24/7. And I'm like, literally.
No, that's you. That's you. But like it is, I mean, so it is both challenging and a blessing to be busy. It's both.
Absolutely.
It's both at the same time.
And that's just like the name of the game. If you want to be an entrepreneur, like you know that when everything hits, everything's gonna hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and honestly, it's kind of better when it does hit because sitting around not having anything to do as an entrepreneur, that's when you start to get the people that are like doubting you and being like, "Oh, just go do this, go work, be a waitress, do that." Like
Hmm.
that's all I heard when I was getting my bachelor's was that I was wasting my time. And then now I'm getting, "Oh, everybody's so impressed with me." And I'm just like, I don't know. Do I even want to hear that right now? Like,
Right, right. Because if you didn't believe all along, then why do you believe now? Yeah, that's annoying.
right.
That's really
Like,
annoying.
just support me.
I did have a Gen Z experience on
Yes, tell me.
Wednesday, I think. Yeah, yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter what day. But I went to the pharmacy to go pick up my prescription, and um the individual who was like working at the counter was definitely Gen Z. And
Hmm.
I go up to the counter and I'm looking at her and she's looking at me. And
Oh
there's nobody else
no.
there. And I'm looking at her and she's looking at me.
The Gen Z stare.
I and I'm like really confused because I know how to function. And I think when I walk up to the pharmacy counter, I think I also look like someone who knows how to function.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
personable. You look
Like
personable.
I'm young. I can type in my name and my phone number. I know the medication I'm there to get. Like I know
Mhm.
how to swipe my card. I know my date of birth. Not everybody that picks up medications at the pharmacy knows that stuff. And I
Right.
respect that. I respect that. So I know that working in a pharmacy can probably be really frustrating. But I feel like I'm giving efficient. And I just was not gonna start talking until she started talking.
Like, I'm gonna test you.
Because why can't you just say, "Hi, what's your date of birth?"
Like, can you remember when we were teenagers, like not being allowed to like work at places without having social skills? Like, I remember being like, you say, "How are you?" Like, you have like, I remember being like that ingrained into me to be personable.
I'm like when I'm walking up to the counter, like I already know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say, "Hi, what's your date of birth?" And then I'm gonna tell her my date of birth, or I'm gonna punch into the screen, whatever she wants me to do.
Hmm.
And then she's gonna say, "Okay, and what's your name?" And I'm gonna tell her my name, or I'm gonna punch in the screen, whatever she wants me to do. Again, I know my name, whatever. Um, but yeah, not a hi, not a hello, just a dead, dead person stare. And so I just waited.
Yeah, because like I would think like, oh, maybe she's like busy or something if she's not talking to me.
Right? It's like, well, but she's not like typing.
Right.
She's
She's just
just staring.
staring.
And so
What is that?
I
When
just
did
kept
she
going.
talk?
Well, when I said, I'm not gonna start talking until you start talking.
You said that?
Yes.
She say?
But I obviously like that didn't make any sense because I started
You're
talking.
tired talking, yeah.
But I was so blown away. I was like, I'm not gonna start talking until you start talking.
Yeah. And then she said,
And then she said, well, what's your date of birth?
"What? Oh my God."
And
You're
so
like,
I said it. And then she said, well, what's your last name? And I said it. And she was like, okay, I have one ready for you. And I was like, thank you.
are you okay? Why are you in any kind of like retail customer service? Like, I understand like pharmacy is a
I
little
do
different.
100%. Like, and that's the sad, that's the part of it where I want, I want to be, I want to be an empathetic person, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I mean, it was the end of the day because they close at 7. It was like between 6 and 7. So
Right.
I'm assuming it's been like a long day. I also had a long day of working.
Right.
Hello? Like it's normal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so I want to be an empathetic person, but I can't with the just staring. All you had to do is say like, "Hi, what's your date of birth?" You ended up saying that anyway.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up saying, "What's your date of birth?" at some point. So why don't you just say it when I walk up there?
And why isn't it just like, to me, it's just such a natural thing when someone walks up and like, hey,
Just
how's it
say
going?
say hi.
Like,
I was the only one there. It was not busy. It was not slammed. And again, like I feel like I know how to pick up a prescription.
right.
Which even if I didn't look like I knew how to pick up a prescription, even if I was like really old and maybe didn't know what I was there to get or what, you still can't just stare at me.
Yeah. It really bothers me that like it where like there's like a whole generation of people that
Just
like
staring.
that have no like social skills because it's so important to like to know how to be social and to like know how to communicate and
Yeah, because you have a really hard job. Like the pharmacy has like a really, really difficult job.
hmm
Everybody that works in the pharmacy has a difficult job. And I want to be nice to you.
yeah.
And you're making me, I guess, have to teach
Right.
you manners. I don't know. We're about to get cut off, so I'm going to start a new
Oh, okay,
meeting.
okay.
Yes. So she was just like so young and so staring, and everything was fine, like I got my stuff and I paid for it and I left. But I was like, when I got home, Louise was like, "Why did that take you so long? You just went to see." So
Where have you been?
I was like, well, it did take a long time because I had to stare down with an employee. He was like, oh gosh.
Oh no. No, I think like, and we're not saying like you have to be like
You don't.
extroverted,
You don't.
but if you could just have like normal communication
Just if
skills.
you would say what you're going to have to say eventually anyway. That's it.
Yeah.
Because
hmm
they were going to have to say, hi, what's your date of birth?
Right. And
So, or
yeah.
like if somebody's like, if you're working at a coffee shop and somebody's coming up to like order a coffee, eventually you're going to have to say, hi, what can I get for you?
Yeah. And like,
So that's it. Nothing more. Nothing more.
yeah,
I'm not going to try to like
that's
talk
like
your
your
arm.
job.
I'm not going to try to like yap your face off. Like I'm literally just there to get my shots. I'm gonna just pick them up and then I'm gonna leave you alone you're not gonna see me again for a month.
I agree. I think that we need to start maybe bringing some kind of like life skills back into the classrooms
Something.
because what the hell is going on?
What the hell? Yeah, because there was no need for that, but it did take me a long time. Speaking of weird behavior,
Speaking of,
what is going on with the Valley? That show, I can't stop watching it, and I don't want to stop watching it.
mm-mm.
But none of those people are okay except for literally Lala.
Yeah. Well, and you know what it is? I saw, and Michelle. I think Michelle's doing quite well.
She is now, but
Yeah.
during that season, she was down bad.
No, she was really not. She was like her crying. And I am like pro crier. I cry all the time. I'm Cancer rising, but her crying was making me a little concerned because she was so
I get
like not
it. She was
okay.
gutted from her mom and the divorce, but I really do like Michelle this season. I like Michelle a lot.
Me
Michelle,
too.
Lala, and Brittany, and Kristen sometimes. Um, I like. But she was really down bad during this season, and I get it. She had every single right to be. Like
Right.
when you've asked somebody for years and married them and had a child with them, and you
hmm
asked somebody for something for years and he refused to give it to you, and then after just a few months with this woman, you know,
Yeah. No,
That
and
would
my
be
my
so
ex-husband did the
heartbreaking.
exact same thing, so I completely empathize with her.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Like especially like doing all the things that you've asked for years, and it's crazy. It's
She
crazy
has
to
every right to be
watch.
upset. Luke has no right to be upset. I'm sick of Luke.
Luke is actually pissing me off a lot.
I'm so
Like
sick of
a
Luke. I
lot.
wish that he would go back to Colorado. You hate LA so much, then get the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Nobody's chaining you here. Go
Hmm.
back to your mountains and
His
go.
his disposition just like sucks, and it's kind of shocking. I didn't think that I really thought that he would be like the best postpartum partner for her. And the way that he's being is so
He's being
like
horrible.
and resentful, and then saying she's resentful. Like, no, bro, you're resentful.
But I also question production.
Oh
I
yeah.
really do. Why did you not try to talk her into taking a season off?
Yeah, absolutely. She's clearly like honestly, she's very much how I was, but I had all the support in the world. Like
Yeah.
I had like anything I said went. There was
But
no
I mean,
beef with anyone because everybody just agreed
right.
with me.
It's hard. No, like she has it very, 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 very hard because
Hmm.
she, it's her first time and everybody has an opinion about what she should be doing.
Yeah.
And she's on reality TV and she's in a relationship with a titty baby.
Hmm.
And she's also in her fucking 40s, dude.
Yeah.
Like, let her sleep
Yeah.
all summer. Kristen should have had like bed rest and a night nurse all summer instead
Well,
of
and
filming this fucking show.
why does she not have a night nurse? And
She
why?
maybe she does.
Maybe she does. But also I was like, why are we going on vacation? Why are we going to Mexico? Like, why do we have to go to Mexico with a 4 month old? Like, why? We don't need to go to
Well,
Mexico with a 4 month
I
old.
feel like well, I think Kristen is like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I think she is too. I think she
And
is
she
too.
probably thought that it would be fun, but her man makes everything miserable. And to be completely honest, like I think that that I think that trip could have been fun
I think so
if she
too.
wasn't with Luke.
Hmm.
I really do. I really do.
Kristen would have made a great lesbian. I think about that a lot.
Or just
She'd do great with a girl partner, I
she
think.
would, or just like being terminally single and she could have
Yeah.
still been a mom.
Yeah, and
She
had
would
like
have
a
had the
ton of
same
help.
amount. She would have had actually better support, more support if she was doing this alone. Because Luke is bringing negative support.
Yeah, and to be like, well, I want to go out and go party with my friends. Like, I don't think Kristen has said something that is like wrong or negative to him once.
No.
Like, she's saying how she feels. Her hormones are raging right now. Also, there is like they mentioned in the show, there's a crazy sleep progression at 4 months
Yes.
where they just hate everything. So it's
Yes.
like you're
And
both exhausted, you're both tired, like lean on each other for support.
she's again, Kristen is not doing this at the age that Brittany did it, at the age that Lala did it, at the age that Michelle did it, at the age that Janet did it. She's doing it in her 40s.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is
She's
harder. It is more difficult. She has more challenges.
all right. She'll probably honestly go right into perimenopause after this, honestly, from what I've learned.
I mean, I have absolutely no idea, but I just feel so much for her. And this
Me
whole
too.
thing could have been such a better experience if she wasn't with Luke. And I don't like Luke. And
Me
do
neither.
you think that they'll get married?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with these group of girls and boys. I hope that they don't, but I could see them. But yeah, I could see them
I
getting
think they
married.
probably will. I think that
Yeah.
they should not, but I think that they will. And do you think that they'll move out of LA?
No. I don't think Kristen will leave LA. I think that will probably be why they split up because he can't do LA
Well,
forever.
remember she did tell him that if they had a kid that she would leave when they started school.
True, yeah. I don't know if I believe her. She's
I
such
don't
an LA girl.
I
Like,
don't think I believe it.
she's kind of like my favorite part of LA, like that, like hipster, boho, like it's just like the girls that I always like looked up to that I thought were so cool. Like even her like fashion line is like that vibe. It's giving like nasty gal. Like
Mhm.
I just I think if she's true to herself, she will not leave LA.
Mhm. I don't think
Yeah.
so either.
Especially once your kid is like
And
independent
I don't
and
think
in
she
school.
should. I don't think she should.
No, I
For
could see them
what?
I could see them like splitting when Kaya's like 5 because like yeah, girl, when you have that independence to like get back to like yourself and your career and you have all that time alone again, then you really start to prioritize
Yeah.
yourself.
And like,
Honestly, that'll probably come at like when the baby's like 2, you know.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not liking Luke's vibes at all.
He's too
Um,
skinny and scrawny to be acting like that. Like,
Truly. Yes.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, what are you gonna do?
nobody that I can throw around can talk to me like that. Like,
What are you gonna do? Like, yeah, I wish she would square
beat
up to
him
him.
up.
I wish
Yeah.
she'd square up to him because she could knock him out.
And
Um,
she looks at him like he knows
she
that.
wants
Like,
to. She wants to beat his ass so
I've
bad.
seen her hit men. I know
She
she
wants
beat up
to.
James
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
She truly did. That's a book. Have you read her book? I never read
Yes,
her
I
book.
have it. It's like right next to me. He's making you crazy.
Yeah, and you told me that it was like James was really, really awful to her.
He had it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like she needs to read her book right now. Again, Chris, like somebody should send her own book.
Tag, you should.
Hey, Kristen, I got a good book for you. No, I love Kristen. I say all of this with love for Kristen. I love, and I'm here for Kristen, and that's why I must shit upon Luke because I'm here for
Mhm.
Kristen.
Yeah, no. We love Kristen like we love Ariana. Like
I
we
love
only want them
Kristen, and
to
I
be
love
great.
Brittany too. Even though Brittany should not be drinking tequila in Mexico
No.
after her surgery, baby, you should not be doing that. And I love you still, but
Hmm. I
what?
don't like to see Kristen and Brittany fighting. And that's the only thing I'm kind of sick of with Kristen is I'm sick of her defending Danny and Nia.
Yeah, that part. I'm sick. Yeah, I did not like to see her saying, "Oh, Brittany should stop drinking." Baby, Brittany is not gonna stop drinking. And if she
Brittany's
did
from
stop,
Kentucky, baby.
if Brittany stopped drinking, like she could cut back on her drinking and she could like maybe take a break from drinking after surgery. I'm with
Hmm.
that. But if Brittany stopped drinking, like that would, I don't
Brit
think that would be for the best.
Brittany's the kind of girl that says like she stopped drinking and she only drinks beer. Like there's no world like where she like fully doesn't have alcohol. Like she's from
Yeah, but
Kentucky. Like
like Brittany is a great time. And I mean, she's
she's a great time.
a great time, a great lady. You know, she really does try to help everyone, not always successful,
Hmm.
but like she does try.
No, she really does. And she's so like she throws like all the parties. She does like all the decorating. Like everybody always says like they're always like you should have a decorating business the way that you like do a party. Like
Yes.
she is what my therapist calls the celebrator.
Yeah. And
She is the celebrator.
she takes great care of her son. You
Yeah.
know, she's paying Jax's taxes.
Yeah, no.
Apparently, they're still rolled into the mortgage. I don't have anything bad to say about Brittany, except
No.
for that, wow, she chooses horrible men, but who doesn't, you know?
At least she knows and she stops. Like she does know and stops every time.
At
Yeah.
some point, like it might be whenever she's starting to fear for her life, but she does
Yeah.
indeed stop.
They're like, please
But
stop paying for men, Brittany. Like, please.
Brittany, please. But I love Brittany. And I also hate the way that people body shame her. I hate that.
Yeah, she's just a curvy girl. Like
She's got a beer belly. I
yeah.
mean, let her have it. It's
We need more like body positive representation on Bravo because
let her have
like
her belly. It looks great
yeah.
on her. She I would rather see her with a little belly than not.
Hmm.
Don't you think?
Yeah, no, she's definitely
She's
like
a mom. She's
even
got
like the BBL kind of made her proportions like be a little like off. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with like
I do not
her.
think she needed that surgery.
Mm-mm, no.
But if she wanted it, I'm happy she got it. But I
Yeah.
don't think that she needed the mommy makeover. You know,
Yeah, no. Mm-mm, no. I think
I
that
think that Brittany is beautiful, and I hate the body shaming comments that
I'm sure it's hard to like be the curvy friend in that friend group because everybody is like supermodel look. Like That's like my favorite thing about Michelle this season is like she comes back like from the day on the boat and she just looks like a fucking supermodel. Like I was like watching everybody progressively look like sweatier except Michelle. Michelle's like a beautiful like
Mermaid almost.
goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like and clearly like that's like her climate to be in. So she's just thriving. The waves are waving like
Yeah.
everybody's like, what the? And also, I love how Janet is like secretly in love with Michelle. That is
Not
my
secretly,
no, no,
openly, actually. She
it's
is
so true.
openly down for it. But
I've had
Michelle
friends like
is,
that. It's so
I get
funny.
it. Like, Michelle is extremely beautiful.
She's so beautiful. And honestly, I love to know that she's with like a beautiful chocolate man that's just spoiling the fuck out of
Oh,
her.
I'm so happy that she is too. But I wouldn't be mad if she was with Lala.
No,
If
or
Michelle and
Janet,
Lala were
honestly.
together, I know, but Janet already has a hot husband.
Right, yeah. She
Yeah.
wants a hot wife too, though.
You know?
And
The sky's the limit.
she had a threesome with Dana. Katie's best friend on the disrespect.
Is that
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What, her and her husband?
No, it was before she was married. Apparently she was like very, very gay before her husband. Because her and
Oh,
Jason haven't been t together that long.
no.
Like I
No.
think only since like 2019 or something.
No. And they're very boring as a couple.
They're very secure. Like I feel like it's like
Exactly.
a
No,
security couple. Yeah.
exactly. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, it reminds me of me and Luis.
Mm-hmm.
Very boring as a couple.
Yeah. Even when he was like hurt, like it was so funny how like managed they were.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like fun. It was just like watching like job
And
like work.
also how she can just like, I could also very much relate to how she was able to still just like go to Mexico without him, no problem.
Oh, yeah, no
I can
problem.
relate to that very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, and like she has like like second or third youngest child and like no whatever, that's fine. Like
Yeah,
yeah. I
I
love
could,
that for her.
I could relate to that. How long do you think Danny and Nia are gonna stay married? Do you think forever, or do you think that he is awful, dude.
But
He is awful.
he's like
I think
getting
that
worse
last
and worse.
season, okay, I think last season I would have to watch it back, but I think last season I might have stood up for him because I think that like last season, I think I said something about how Janet calling him a sexual predator I thought was a little bit overboard,
Right.
which
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like we just don't know the whole truth of everything that he has
Right.
done.
Done.
Yeah, I think we would have to like go to LA and do some boots on the ground journalism, to get the full story. But he's a bad man.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad man. I don't know what exactly his crimes are, or if he does have any actual per se crimes that he's committed, but he's a bad man.
Well, and like you know that you're with a bad man when you can't let them speak for themselves.
Right.
I've also been in that relationship.
Yeah, because Nia's terrified to let him speak. And
Yeah.
girl, I feel so bad for her. Like you are so stressed because she is stressed. Stuck in the middle with her stress levels being like 1,000 because she has to defend him to everyone else, and then she also has to walk on eggshells around him. She, like she's
Yeah.
defending herself from him, and she's defending him from everybody else.
Hmm.
And she's got 4 children, one on the tit.
Hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, I fear that she's kind of fallen into one of those relationships where she's probably heard like this is the best you're gonna get. Like this is like, I'm the father of like I know like that he talks to her like garbage behind closed doors.
Because
Like
he talks to her like that on camera.
yeah, it's bad.
And I
He's a bad
think that
person.
him moving her to Clarita was to try to isolate her, to try to get her far away from, you know,
What? Oh, I stole them.
friends, and I think that was an isolation move.
Oh, absolutely.
That was not a
Absolutely.
financial move. They could afford to live in LA.
Yeah. If they can afford to have another child, if that's like the cost of a child in LA, like the cost of a home in LA, Like
They
hello.
could have, yeah, he wanted to get her away from. And if she wanted to be away from it, I would say, great, perfect, but
Hmm.
she didn't.
No.
She didn't. No, he's awful. I do
I
not.
really do not like him. And also like she's like kind of like Michelle, like where she would be so fine alone. Like stand like she also has like I totally forgot. I would just listen to an interview from her the other day and she was talking about using like her self-defense moves on like some guy at a pageant that was like being too touchy-feely.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, dude, like that could be your whole like you could like self-defense on social media right now is going insane.
Hmm.
And like that could be like her whole like she could make millions off of like teaching self-defense on social media. Like, I don't know. Dude, like if I had the kind of audience that they had, I'd be getting my bag
She
times a
could
thousand.
she could make millions of dollars writing a book about him
Yeah. No,
or
yeah.
doing a documentary about him.
She could title it short
Cummings. Shortcomings.
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 God,
All I
he's
can say is that, like,
trash.
if I was there, if I was a part of the Valley, I would be talking to him and about him exactly the same way Lala is. Like, that is ex the exact verbiage I would be using. Like, Lala is so pissed at him, she's making up like words to describe him.
Hmm. Dude, if I ever like stood in front of my partner that was shorter than me to defend them, I need somebody to grab me by my hair and pull me away.
Honestly,
Free me.
Lala should have just like reached out, grabbed her, and kissed her.
Right.
Actually.
True love's kiss.
Actually, just been like, well, no, the Valley is it's a mess. It's a mess.
It's truly a mess. No, it's blurred. It's blurred. He's in his boxers.
Oh. Well, see what a mindful person. He doesn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable.
He's so mindful.
Uh,
Unlike Danny.
Danny is not mindful.
And you know what I also like to double back a little? I loved when Michelle like held it down for Jesse when she was like, "Yeah, I divorced him, but he still never did anything as bad as you." Like he's the
Mhm.
same person. Like, yeah, that's my ex-husband, but he's the same person when he's drinking and when he's sober. Like he
Mhm.
doesn't change his whole personality.
Mhm.
Like if you change your whole personality when you're drinking, you have a drinking problem.
Yes.
Like absolutely. I don't
Yeah.
like myself when I drink, so I don't drink. Like I
If
become
you're
very
hiding your drink,
scary.
like when he went into the closet, like or whatever, you do have a problem. I'm definitely not saying like and like the default always is like whenever anybody says Danny has a drinking problem, it's always, well, so do other people in the group. Okay, yes.
We'll get to
Somebody
them later. We'll get to
some
them. Don't worry.
somebody just needs to, whenever they use that as a counter argument, somebody needs to just be like, yes, but we're
Yes,
not
and
talking about them.
hmm
Like, yes, there are other people in this group that drink too much. I mean, Zach drinks too much. Brittany
hmm
drinks too much.
Yeah,
They probably, at some points, all drink too much,
yeah. I just can't understand
except for Lala.
why is Nia's husband not like a hot 6'5" tall blonde Australian man? Like, why is it like if I like blinked and saw her husband and it was Danny, I'd ah!
Actually, scary.
That's not what she needs in her life. Like, and
No,
I love that. I loved Lala just like kept saying, I'm not arguing with you. I'm arguing with him. Like, why are you standing in front of him? Like, because so, like, I feel like a lot of people could have allowed it to become an argument between the two of them, but her just like disengaging with Nia, like, Nia needs more of that, more accountability, more like, this is not a you problem. This is your partner.
I
Like,
would
this is
never stand in front of my husband if a woman wanted to fucking
no.
lay into him.
No. And honestly, like your friends, like your true friends would
I
laugh in your face. They would laugh at you. And that's like the reaction she should have gotten. Like, girl, you look ridiculous. You look crazy.
I would not defend Luis from
And
a
I
woman.
love Nia. Like, if Nia, God forbid, ever listen to this, I know she's a real person. I really like her.
Yeah, we do. That's why we want, but
Yeah.
that's why we
No.
want good for her because we do like
Like,
her and she does
making
seem
fun of
like
your husband is not making fun of you. Like, you are not your husband. Like, and I know
no.
that the faith, like, a lot of that betrayal becomes like, honor thy husband, but you don't have to honor that. Y-
They have to give you some, I mean, like, I think it's fine to honor your husband if they act in a way that is worth. being
Mm-hmm.
hard, I think it's
Yeah.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. But he's expecting her to live a life, but he's not holding up the other end of it.
When
You
you
know?
can expect to like talk to someone like shit, and then as soon as they talk, like they're at their wits' end at the end of the day, finally sticking up for themselves, and then to pull the "I'm your husband, why are you talking to me like that" card, that's not cool. That's manipulation. Like you're being
He
manipulated.
he wants her to have all these kids, move out of the city, be, in this, kind of traditional kind of role. He wants her to do all that, defend him endlessly, all this. Okay, okay, if
Mhm.
you want that, then you have to act in a way that is supporting her
Yeah.
doing all of that.
Imagine marrying like Miss America and then being like, why aren't you submissive? Like, hello? She could have whoever she wanted. Like,
Hello.
and yeah, you made
Hello.
her pregnant a million times and she's still a baddie. Better than you times a thousand.
So
Like,
bad. Yeah, no, Nia. We love Nia. We love Kristen.
yeah, I
We
love all
love
the
Brittany.
girls. The guys are on all on thin ice,
We love
truly.
we love the girls. And the guys don't care what we think. So,
No. And like girls just need to, women need to realize that like a lot of times you're pitted against each other because you would be more powerful together.
mhm.
Like there's no
I
need
would
to
love to watch
beef.
this show. Okay, what if we did this show, but we had, which I know Katie Maloney is going to be on Stassi's show,
I'm excited for
but
Stassi's show.
we had Katie and Stassi and maybe like Dana instead of any, and there was like no men.
It was meant to be that. It was meant to be Stassi's show to begin with. And I think something happened
But
with
where did the men come from?
exactly. That's the question of the hour. It was meant to be Stassi and Bo, and it really all fell apart because of Scandival. Because it was all put together right before Scandival, and then it fell
Okay.
apart.
Well, I don't see. I think it's good. I don't think Stassi belongs on this show because
No,
Stassi does not live in the Valley. Stassi lives in Hollywood.
she deserves House of Stassi for sure, because she is her
Stassi
own
is Hollywood
entity.
glamour, and she does not live in the Valley.
Yeah.
So she did not leave Hollywood. She lives in
Hmm.
Hollywood. So I think that she does not need to be on the Valley. That's why I never could figure out why I never when Michelle and Jesse were together on season one, I could not figure out why they were on the Valley. They don't live in the Valley. They live
Right.
at the chateau.
You're
They
so
were
true.
not
Yeah.
living in the Valley.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you're going to be on a show called The Valley, I need you to at least live in the Valley. Okay? Bare minimum.
Exactly.
Um, okay, let's talk about what we're reading.
Yes. I am currently reading Famesick
Yes, and I just
and
finished it.
Lights Out.
Lights Out? What's that?
Mm-hmm. You haven't heard of Lights Out? It's like
No.
a dark romance you would love. It is a nurse who
Mm.
works night shifts, and her like favorite little smutty pastime is to go on to look at these like what are those guys? What is it called when guys do the kind of like baiting? Um what is that called? There's like a word for it. Oh my gosh, what is that word?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I need to clear something up also. Nurses that work at night don't have any downtime. So this is a fictional book.
Yeah, it is fictional. It is
There's
fictional.
no sitting down like looking for men anywhere.
Yeah, well, it's when she gets off. When she gets
Oh,
off of her shifts, this is like her favorite thing to
okay. I
do
thought this was like
is
while she
to
was on
like,
night shift.
yeah,
I was like,
no,
no.
no,
Mm-mm.
yeah, she works in like a hospital that's like really horrible, and she sees like really horrible things, and so her like favorite thing to do is like, oh my gosh, I cannot think of what the word is, but it's basically like when men are doing like little smutty things to like try to like bait and switch women, like
Huh.
kind of. There's a word for it, and I cannot think of.
I don't know what the word
It's not
is.
catfishing. It's like I forgot what the word is. Um, but yeah, so he and like his thing is like he wears like a mask, so he so, like covers his identity, but he does like little sexy kind of like OF vibes, like showing his body and like his
Okay.
tattoos and stuff. And she's like obsessed with him, and then you find out that he is the roommate of a guy that she used to date, and he
Oh,
like realizes that it's her. So I'm like really early on in the book, but I'm like to the part where he like went to her house to like do like a little filming, and then she like realized it, And so
Mm,
like because he's trying to see like how into it like she is kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I'll send you it. It's on
Ooh,
I'm reading it
yeah.
on Libby. It's a good one.
Libby. Yeah,
Mhm.
I really only use Libby.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I'm reading. I just finished Fame Sick, which I
Yes.
just absolutely devoured. Like,
Hmm.
duh,
I
gosh,
love her so much. I love Lena
so
Dunham so
good.
much.
I love Lena Dunham, but there is something psychologically wrong with her.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's really all she talks about. The whole book is
But
that
there,
there's
but
really
like
something
I
wrong with
don't.
her.
But and I know. I mean, I know she talks about it in the book, but like I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's. I don't know what it is, and so for me, that's like baffling. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, like how come I don't know what it is? I guess that's why I'm so like
Well, yeah.
fixated on whatever is psychologically going on with her because I'm like, what is it though?
She's definitely like a Looney Tune, but like in the most interesting way.
In the most
She,
interesting way.
yeah.
But definitely gives a lot of insight into why she acts the way that she does.
Yeah, and to know like every time behind closed doors like that she was so ill like during
So ill.
girls.
And they just kept pushing her and pushing her. And Jack did not take it seriously at all. I mean, okay, how far are you? Has she had the hysterectomy yet?
She's like about to. That's where I was like getting really
Okay.
overwhelmed. Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
finishing chapter 12. Yeah.
Okay. So he was just not there for her
Mm-mm.
at all.
No. And is it Taylor Swift that they're talking about? That he's like behind the door with like the teen pop girl?
Lord.
Lord. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Because I was like, no, that wouldn't make sense. I
It the
couldn't figure
book
out.
is making me so curious as to how him and Taylor Swift are such close friends.
I've always wondered that.
And if they really are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that they are because in one of her songs on Tortured Poets Department, I think it actually is Tortured Poets Department, she says she talks about like how she told Jack that she would kill herself if he, Maddie Healy, ever left her.
Right. Well, I
So
think that
if you're
Taylor is
talking to
so in
somebody
her
about
own
like
world.
killing yourself, I feel like they're a close friend.
Right. Yeah. Well, they made that like whole album, like so many albums together. Like,
Yeah. So it makes me wonder. Okay, this is going to be so weird because I typically am not interested in the man's side of the story,
mhm.
and I'm not really interested in it. I'm curious what his side of this all is.
Well, like I can only imagine how ex like mentally exhausting it is to like be with a partner that's like always sick. Like I get that. I definitely can understand his POV. Like you want to keep living life. You're young, you're in your 20s, 30s, like you're wanting to like go to dinner parties and be with, I mean, imagine like you're wanting to do all the things that you do and then all of a sudden like you just can't because your partner is sick and ill and doesn't want to get out of bed. And it's like it does become a point where it's like, are you really that sick? Like I can understand his side for sure.
I don't know. I guess it's just because I've taken care of sick people for like my entire adult life.
Right.
I just don't see how it's I feel like if you're you know what? This is complex. This is actually really complex.
It is.
This is how okay. So actually I think maybe it's okay how it all panned out because I feel like if your significant other gets sick and you are not married,
Hmm.
I think that you have to make that decision whether you are down for it or not down for it. And if you're not down for it, I do think that the healthiest thing to do is to let them know you're not down for it, which he did not do.
Right.
She did.
Yeah.
Um, he probably should have done that.
He
But
should have done it like way sooner than
way
she did.
sooner. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
But then if you are married, then I think that absolutely, without any shadow of a doubt or any question, and your significant other gets sick, that's your commitment. You're
Right.
committed to that.
Yeah, because you make vows of end sickness
Yes.
and health. Like, yeah.
Well, I don't know what our vows were because Reverend Sherry was baked as fuck. And she did not say the traditional stuff. She was just
Yeah.
like spitting
Dropping
verses.
bars.
Yeah. So I actually have no idea what we said. Neither one of us do.
Right.
But yes. But I do think, yeah, if you're not married yet, like as hard as that is and as unfortunate as it is, you do still have you do still have a full out.
Yeah, well, and I think, I mean, she still speaks highly of him now. I think that there is like a lot of like love and admiration on both sides for them because they were together and so in love at such a pivotal time in both of their careers.
Hmm.
And like sometimes breakups are okay. Like it doesn't mean you're horrible people because you
Right.
break up, you know?
Right. But he should have done it though. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
he
I
should have
guess
done
I
it.
want to know what I want to know is I want to know how long he would have let it go. Would they still be together today?
Yeah, well, it seems like that is the way that, I mean, he's now in a separation with his wife, and it seems like that is the way that he goes, that he, like, he's not the one that makes that call.
Yeah, and that's selfish.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not okay to be like passive like that.
Yeah,
Like,
just to be a passive partner because it's not fair to yourself or to in that case of like the chronic illness, it's not fair to yourself or to the other person. The other person deserves to either know that they have your full support or not, as
right,
painful as it may be.
right.
And then like for you, like that sucks for you to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Especially like your sick partner, like, of course, like them being sick is exhausting for both of you, but your sick partner can feel like if you're in it or if you're not in it. Just because they're sick doesn't mean that
I
they
just
like
I
are
struggle, yeah, I struggle with it
dead.
though. Right. I just struggle with it though because I feel like she had really concrete
Mhm.
proof of how ill she was, that it
S-
wasn't.
Yeah, some men are just that way though, dude. It's like they're
Well,
just,
absolutely. I mean,
yeah.
absolutely. Even when you're married, when I worked as an oncology nurse, like if a man was sick, the wife was always there,
Hmm.
always there.
Yeah.
Woman gets sick with cancer, is the husband going to be there? Is he
Hmm.
not? It's a toss up. And I have, obviously like so much respect for either a man or a woman, whoever, who like
Hmm.
stands by their partner during that because it's extremely hard to
Hmm.
watch your partner, spouse, love of your life go through that.
Right.
But I have no respect for somebody who leaves you during
Hmm.
that time. Like absolutely none. That's disgusting.
No, yeah. That was a big, like for my divorce, that was a big thing for me because I remember during like that time of separation, that one couple, the guy that was like a bicyclist, like found out he had like a brain tumor or something, and they were like going viral on Instagram, and like she decided to like stop her whole world to like help him PT and everything.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm with somebody that would not do that for me. And that's like when I
Yes.
knew.
Yes, no,
Hmm.
absolutely. I think that honestly, working as an oncology nurse prepared me so well to choose
True.
a husband. Holy shit.
Such a good point. Such a good
No,
point.
it's like, is that person going to be there with you when you are shitting yourself because you can't even like get up? Like, are they?
Hmm.
And then but on the flip side also, is this somebody that you are willing to
Hmm.
be with? Like if they like lose a leg, lose a limb, can't walk,
Yeah.
can't work, can't talk, can't
Yeah.
whatever, you know. But I'm glad, I mean, ultimately, like I'm obviously like I'm glad they broke up. He wasn't for her.
Yeah. And her partner now seems really wonderful. He seems like a really like
Mhm.
I didn't even realize that they like did like too much together, like that he was so involved in it. Like
Mhm.
he really does seem like her match for sure.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
So be careful out there, kids. You got to find
Stay sharp.
the right partner. Because just like it shouldn't, so she shouldn't have had to produce all this like concrete evidence that she was sick or whatever. But I mean, because if you're sick, you're sick.
Hmm.
But like just thinking about if he is that like concrete minded person, like
Yeah.
it was the I mean, they were doing surgeries on her and she was
I think it's really her like disposition. Like she kind of reminds me of myself, the way that she's really like, or kind of like us, like very quirky,
Mhm.
unserious,
Mhm.
like, like I can imagine her going through the world and being undiagnosed or misdiagnosed because of her personality,
Mhm.
honestly.
That's yeah.
Like
Yeah.
watching her in Girls, like she gives that like annoying, like just like
Yeah.
you're fine. Like she, you know, like
Right.
you know,
Because she's so anxious and just such an
yes,
overthinker.
yes, exactly.
So I do think that it would have been hard, but Fake
Yeah.
Sick is a great book.
Oh, I
Lena
love, yeah.
Dunham is a brilliant writer,
She's brilliant. She really
and
is.
we're happy that she's functioning well now
Amen.
and happy and with a great man and living in a he lives between London and Connecticut, or not, yeah. No,
Wow.
somewhere in England and Connecticut. So that sounds like a decent life.
Talk about a true girl's girl too. She's like really such an advocate for women. Love her. Love her
Mhm.
down.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Is there anything else you want to say?
I think we covered everything, yeah?
We covered everything.
We love you guys so much, and I hope you're subscribing because we're still on our mission to
We're
hit
still
500.
we are still on the mission to hit 500 subscribers. Because we want to.
Yeah, and we'd love that for us. Love you, bye.
Absolutely. And bye.